In tonight's film room, find out why Taron Johnson's unique skill set has earned him the nickname Linebacker 3. Johnson is a dog, and he does a lot of things for the Bills defense that not many slot corners do across the league. He routinely processes past the run quickly and fits up runs from width, typically minimizing big gains, even though the defense is at a disadvantage, much like this play. All right, second down situation. This is a stop from Taron Johnson from width, from the fringe of the box. As the Patriots motion that tight end in, you're going to see the safety spin out there. Based on that formation, he is spinning to a too high look, which means that the Patriots have a man on a man. They have 6 defenders in the box. They have 6 blockers. That's a hat on a hat. So they have the numbers advantage. But Taron Johnson is able to fill and wrap the running back up from width. They motion that tight end in, bring him across the formation to take the legs out of Rousseau. They get the angle on Milano. Again, hat on a hat across the board. You can see everyone has a man. Everyone's blocked up. Here comes the nickel defender, Taron Johnson, to minimize that play. All right, 3rd and 7 call here. Leslie Frazier brings some pressure here. Taron Johnson, Tremaine Edmonds off the edge. They play palms coverage on the back end, so they're pattern matching with Rousseau undercutting the number 2, Milano doing the same into the boundary. And the Bills are able to force this incompletion because Taron Johnson kept contained on Mac Jones. So as Jones eludes Tremaine Edmonds, he sees Taron Johnson. He can't get outside the pocket, and he's forced to throw it away. Just a heads-up play from Taron Johnson off the edge. The running back comes out to pick him up, but he knows that he has his teammate on a free run to Mac Jones, so he just keeps contained. See him play with that outside hand free, and as Jones spins out to the open field, he's able to contain him. And really, I thought a flag should have been called here. So did Taron Johnson, but either way, good job of containing that quarterback and forcing him to throw it away. First down call here, you see Taron in the slot, inside leverage, almost as if he's blitzing off the side. The Bills are just disguising this. They're actually going to send Milano to the top of the screen. But look at the recognition and ground that he has to cover. So you could see it's an RPO with this slot receiver going on a flat or diagonal route to the boundary. So Taron Johnson has a lot of range to cover, and if he doesn't make this tackle, maybe Elam does, but either way, this would probably be a bigger gain. Good tackle out in the open field for Taron to minimize that play. Here is just another example of Taron Johnson containing plays, helping to minimize gains for his defense. The Patriots are trying to run a crack toss to the right side of the screen here, and it's just supreme recognition from Taron, and he does a great job as soon as the ball is snapped, and he sees that tight end go to release out wide and lead the play out wide. He gets his head on a swivel, finds that crack block coming from Kendrick Bourne, stays over the top of it, and then you can see him take on the tight end, and he contains a play, and this forces the running back to go back up inside where all of the pursuit is, and now Jordan Poyer can come into the alley and make the tackle. He's just a tone setter in the run and pass game. This is that big hit on Thornton, the rookie wide receiver over the middle. Forces Bourne to go inside. Now he's just getting his eyes on the quarterback, playing with zone eyes, waiting for anyone to cross over the middle. And as you can see, here comes Thornton over the middle, working through the disruption from Matt Milano. And as Mac Jones goes to throw it to him, look at the click and close from Taron Johnson. Now the ball was dropped, but this, again, is a tone setter. Anyone coming over the middle, they better keep their head on a swivel because guys like Jordan Poyer and Taron Johnson will take your head off. Here it is from the end zone angle. This is the primary receiver on a tight alignment. You see him slowly working over the middle. Mac Jones initially looks to one of the targets over here. The tight end's wide open, but instead he wants to get it to a guy with more speed on 3rd and 7 so that he could pick it up. So he tries throwing it to Thornton. Doesn't realize Taron Johnson is just waiting for that throw. And this is when Taron Johnson lays a boom. Just a big hit. And again, a tone-setting play from Taron Johnson, this time in the passing game. He plays like a linebacker, and I know a lot of coaches and players say that, but look at him play in the box here. Patriots are in 12 personnel, but they have one of those tight ends in the backfield as a lead blocker. That lead blocker just gets absolutely destroyed by Tremaine Edmonds, and he makes the tackle, but the assist goes to Taron Johnson. I just want to show you that click and close ability and how quickly he reads this as a run. So you have the blockers right there picking up Rousseau and Ed Oliver. The lead blockers going to get Edmonds. The tight end is responsible for Taron, but there's just no way that guy is going to get the leverage and block on Taron when he click and closes and reads the play like he does here. 2nd and 16 play here. The Patriots get 10 on a really nice call and run up the middle with the Bills blitzing off the edge. Tremaine Edmonds is rushing right here. But watch Taron Johnson minimize this play. This was only a 10-yard gain because Taron Johnson hustled and made the tackle on the running back. He just fills so quickly from width that running backs don't even see him. You can see that running back setting up his block on Milano, and he knows that Poyer's coming from this direction, so he's trying to set up an angle so that he can get out the front door of this run. You see him try to set Poyer up right there. But luckily, here comes Taron to make the tackle, and as he's wrapping and rolling on Stevenson, Jordan Poyer is able to punch the ball out to cause the fumble. But unfortunately, the Patriots are able to recover that. So just really good range and speed from Taron Johnson to make this play and minimize this play and nearly cause a turnover on this run. You just can't run the same plays, especially in the run game, against Taron. So here comes a tight end, and on the snap, he's going to do what he did to Gregory Rousseau. He's going to come across on a sift block and try to cut the legs out from Shaq Lawson, another one of their good edge run defenders. But watch Taron read this and fire his gun. I mean, just incredible recognition and click and close ability from the slot corner. This end zone view does it justice. Look how quickly he comes into the box. He sees that run being called again, and here he comes downhill to wrap up that defender with Gregory Rousseau. Just incredible recognition and tackling by Taron Johnson. Here's the final play of this breakdown. It's a 2nd and 20 situation. It's a draw play from the Patriots. It's a good call, but Taron Johnson shuts this down and only allows the running back to get 1 yard on this play. So prior to the snap, the Bills are playing a single high look. They have Taron Johnson up near the line of scrimmage, kind of showing a man posture. But post-snap, they rotate and spin out into more of a cover 2 type look. That means Taron Johnson's dropping to his hook the curl area, wall area as a cover 2 defender, but he's getting his eyes inside. And good thing he does, because the Patriots run a draw here, and you could see the rushing lanes that open up for the running back, and they're trying to get north and south quickly, but Taron Johnson is there to shut the play down. So everything about this play is good for the Patriots. I mean, they look like they're in good shape on 2nd and 20. It's a good call. Light box, 2 high safety look. They have a numbers advantage. Ed Albert does a great job of occupying these 2 blockers and forcing the running back's hand to cut it back to his left, and that allows Taron Johnson to come from width to shut this play down. Once again, a 1-yard gain on a play call that really is advantageous to the offense, but because of linebacker 3, Taron Johnson, the play only gains 1 yard. Thanks once again for joining me in the film room. If you liked that video breakdown on Taron Johnson, be sure to smash that like button. Leave us a comment letting us know what play you like the best from Taron Johnson or any of the Bills against the Patriots. I am Eric Turner, owner of Cover One and host of the Film Room. Join us in the Film Room Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. to break down the entire game. Specifically, tomorrow night, we're going to be going live to break down Bills-Patriots. We're going to have special teams, offense, and defensive film to break down for you. It's going to be a great show. So tomorrow night, 9 p.m., be there. Go Bills.